Hi, my name is David McLeod. You know, my ego mind seems to find endless reasons and justifications to try and keep me from growing and expanding. In fact, every once in a while, it gets really wound up about one thing or another. I've noticed that my ego mind is extremely clever in its attempts to manipulate and trick me into behaving ways that are less than magnificent. And in all honesty, I just have to marvel and wonder about its endless creativity. Probably my ego mind's most powerful skill is its ability to remember all my past failures and all the things in my life that have ever caused pain for me. It's so good at this that whenever I come up with a new idea that seems even remotely similar to something I've done in the past, well, it just leaps at the opportunity to point out all the similarities. And of course, that's when the chatter starts. My ego mind goes to endless lengths to point out all the ways that my new idea is going to fail or how it will create the same kind of pain for me that I experienced before. Often, my ego mind will even bring my loved ones into the picture, leading me to conclude that if I even dare to follow through on this dream, then I will surely ruin the lives of people I care about. Now, when I was younger and far less aware than I am today, I used to buy into the messages of my ego mind, and I used to accept those things as beliefs that were just simply true for me. I didn't spend a lot of time analyzing my beliefs or deciding which ones made sense and which ones didn't. I just blindly accepted what my ego mind was telling me as if it were the gospel truth. Well, that was then. Today, I'm a much different person, and as a result of having done a great deal of work getting to know myself better and getting more in touch with my soul, which it turns out is the true master of my life, I've come to recognize that my ego mind is actually doing me a very valuable service. That is, my ego mind is doing everything in its power to keep me safe. And to do so, given its limited physical reality perspective on things, it tends to over-dramatize what's really happening. And of course, that's when I can get all caught up in my old limiting belief systems. Luckily for me today, I am much quicker at recognizing this pattern, and I'm able to see these old limiting beliefs for what they really are. Fear-based beliefs that were birthed out of my ego mind's need to keep me safe. But the truth is, more often than not, there's really nothing unsafe about what's going on around me. So today, I can adopt a different strategy. Nowadays, the first thing I do is make sure that I really am safe. Then I thank my ego mind for pointing out a potential danger, demonstrate that it's not really dangerous at all, and that I am fully able to make powerful decisions and take care of myself. Finally, I invite my ego mind to step aside. And then I move ahead with the idea that started the whole dance in the first place. When I do things this way, I find that my ego mind tends to settle down pretty quickly now. And I'm able to stay connected to my soul and to my ultimate spiritual purpose. So now, when I recognize that I'm getting taken in by an old limiting belief, I actually feel a sense of gratitude because I'm reminded of my own authentic power and my ability to create whatever I want in the world. And so I step enthusiastically out of my comfort zone and into that place where my next level of growth can begin. So bless your limiting beliefs, and may you stretch and grow into the fullness of who you really are.